children, welcome once again to our English lesson. This lesson focuses on Unit 9 of your Grade 10 textbook. Today we are going to practice writing. Let's learn how to write an article correctly. Let's start the lesson. Children, an article is a piece of writing written for a large audience. The main motive behind writing an article is that it should be published in either newspapers, magazines, or journals so as to make some kind of difference to the world. In this lesson, you are going to learn the basics of writing articles. You are already familiar with articles as we have already done a lesson on reading and understanding articles. It is Unit 8, Lesson 1. So if you have missed it, subscribe to our channel and watch it first. Okay, we'll start with becoming familiar with the outline of an article. When you are writing an article, first you have to write the heading or the title. Then you have to write a short paragraph as an introduction to your article explaining the topic. Next, you have the body of the article, which usually consists of 2 or 3 paragraphs. Finally, you have the conclusion, which is the ending paragraph of the article. It usually sums up what you have written and contains the opinions or recommendations about the topic. Children, in order to write a good article, you have to follow certain steps. Let's see what they are. First, you have to select the topic you want to write the article about. Then you need to identify the target audience. That means you have to think whom you are writing to, your audience. Is it to the general public or a particular group like the students of your school? Then think about the purpose of writing. Most of the time you write articles to make your audience aware of the facts you are presenting in the article. Next, you have to collect and select information. It's useful to do some brainstorming here. That means think of all the facts that come into your head when you think about the topic and jot them down. After that, you can read what you have written once again and cut off all the unnecessary details and select only the relevant ones. Here you can cut off what is really unnecessary and join similar information. Your next task is to organize and arrange the information and the facts in a logical way. You can start with the most important details first and come to the less significant ones after that. Once you do that, you can start writing. Okay children, I hope you are clear now about writing articles. Children, let me elaborate on what I taught you using an example. Look at this question. This question appeared on 2019 O-level paper. Let's read it together. Write an article to a school magazine on the topic Eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. Use about 200 words. Include what healthy food means, what unhealthy food means, why one should eat healthy food, and how it leads to a healthy life. At the exam in question 16, you are asked to write different texts to test your writing skill, and you have a choice to choose among an article, essay, dialogue, or even a story. As our lesson today focuses on writing articles, let's pay attention to only that. I'm going to show you how you have to read and understand the question before writing. Okay, as we learned earlier, the first step in writing an article is to select the topic you want to write the article about. Here the topic is given in the question. Look at the question once again. Try to identify what it is. Okay, what is it? Eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. Okay, children. Now, do you remember the second step? It is to identify the target audience. Is it mentioned in the question? Yes, the question specifies that you have to write to the school magazine. So, mostly your readers would be the students of the school. Okay, children. Let's see the third step you have learned. The third step is to think about the purpose of writing. Although it is not directly mentioned in the question, I told you earlier, the purpose of writing any article is to make the others aware of a particular topic. Now your fourth step is to collect and then select information related to the topic. Okay, what information will you collect related to the topic? Your work is easy as it is given in the question. According to the question, you have to include what healthy food means, what unhealthy food means, why one should eat healthy food, and how it leads to a healthy life. So you have to collect and select information related to these areas only. Okay, children. Now the last step before writing your article. You have to organize the information and the facts in a logical way. The question has given you the points in an organized way. So you can present your information in the same order. Good if you can write one paragraph for each of the points given, but for the exam purposes, you may have to join them together as there's a word limit. Don't forget to write an introduction to the topic and a conclusion at the end. In simple terms, your introduction should explain what your topic means, and the conclusion should sum up your points, giving your opinion or recommendation. Hope you are clear now on how to write your article. So you can pause the video and write now. Okay, children, now let's check your answer with a sample article. This is the introductory paragraph of the article. Let's read it. Eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. Eating healthy food means taking nutritious food to keep the body healthy. Our body requires food to grow, reproduce, maintain body temperature, and build and repair tissues. As you can see, this short paragraph explains the topic, eating healthy food leads to a healthy life. Let's now see the second paragraph of this article. Let's read it. There are different kinds of food available freely. Therefore, we should be sensible enough to choose the correct food which gives us energy. It is the best way to have a balanced diet that contains all the essential nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, fat, minerals and water. This paragraph explains about healthy food and why we should eat them. Okay, children, let's read the third paragraph now. Apart from the nutrients in our meals, we should also look into avoiding nutrients that can cause health issues. Cholesterol is a fatty substance that is found in animal cells. Apart from high fat substance, high calorie food is known as junk food that contains crisps, fizzy drinks, sweets that fall in the eat not much category. Fiber is also necessary as it helps in the digestion of food and prevent bowel diseases. In this paragraph, there's information about unhealthy food as well as why one should eat healthy food. Okay, let's read the last paragraph now. When all these factors are considered, the food prepared at home is the safest. Homemade food can be assured as hygienic food. It allows us to vary the nutrients in it and also the quantity, which will eventually make it a balanced diet. If we want to lead a healthy life, we must make sure that we eat healthy food. This paragraph tells us how eating healthy food leads to a healthy life and concludes the essay making a recommendation that we must eat healthy food if we want to lead a healthy life. Hope you could write something similar. Okay children, we have come to the end of today's lesson. In this lesson, we learnt in detail how to write an article correctly. We will be doing more lessons to practice writing. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you again. Goodbye.